Hi, everybody. Now it's time to move on to the next stage, or chapter, if you will, in education technology. And that is a quote by Justin Hollander, which he has his PhD. I'm Tiffany, and my speech this week is netbooks versus textbooks. And the reason I picked this one is because I feel like we waste a lot of money every year on textbooks. So, are you sick of carrying heavy books around and spending money after money on textbooks? Then your best solution is to go with the netbook. So, the first time you buy your netbook, it's going to be expensive. They range anywhere from $200 to $900. But in just one semester, my semester I just had for 8 weeks, I spent $319 on 2 books. So if you think about it, over the course of your college, as people would say, career, you would eventually save money because you spend $400 initially, but then there on campus there would be a repair place that could fix your netbooks. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So you may have to pay for little repairs here and there, but that would be it. So to have the netbook in the end would be better because each semester, so let's say you have 8 weeks each semester, and then you're spending $300 to $400 a semester just for 2 books, sometimes even just 1 book if you're in nursing or depending on the degree. So with that, the netbook is going to save you the long haul. So which way sounds better so far? The netbook. There's all different types of netbooks. Walmart sells them now, Target, Best Buy, HP, Dell. So many of the computer makers are now making them. The range is crazy on how many you're able to get at this point. $400 is about what you're going to spend for a good school one, because those ones, they weigh about 3 pounds. They have all touch screen. They're like multi-screen, so they start recognizing your fingerprints. The baseboard, the trackpad is very sturdy, and the screen has a clamshell that will not crack. So a lot of college kids are hard on their stuff, so you always have to they're worried about the screen getting cracked or scratched. These are pretty much programmed for that they won't. There's so many cons about them being lightweight, being able to fit in your backpack. It's one thing you have to carry instead of a ton of books. With the textbooks, you have huge bulky books that you have to try to fit in lockers, backpacks, bags. Make sure that you have them every day with you. They stink. Do you guys ever get textbooks where they're like, the pages stink? It's because so many people have used them and touched them. Like, you have no idea who's touched those textbooks when you get them in the mail. I mean, just think about it. Let's just ponder that. Yeah. So with that, you don't have any of that. The netbook is yours. You're the only one that's touched it. And then you get to keep it after you're done with school because you fully paid for that. And it can be something that it's included with your financial aid just as well as the hardback books too. The battery life is longevity. Like, it lasts over 4 hours. It has multitasking, so all your applications can be up at once. Kind of like a desktop, but with a laptop, sometimes you can't have certain applications up at the same time because they run into each other in frequencies and they mess each other up, if that makes sense. The only cons would be they only have 2 USB ports, which personally I don't think that that's a con, because how many USB ports do you need at once? And the keyboard is smaller than your laptop or your desktop, but everybody's using their phones these days and their screens are small. You kind of get used to the small keys. And then with the pros and cons, the pros outweigh the textbooks all the way with everything that I've said. Every time we buy a textbook, we maybe pay $200, but by the end of the 8 weeks, we only get $80 for it. So we've already lost money. It's pretty much when you take a car and drive it off the lot, you lose that money. If that makes sense. So there's a lot of researchers out there right now that are making these. Like Dell, it was the first one to come out with the netbook, and their website clearly states all the pros and cons. You can go out to their website and look at it and kind of why they came up with the netbook. They have the student in mind for comfortability, saving money, kind of all those kind of things. So thank you. Any questions?
I have one. Where would you recommend getting the best quality netbook from?
I think it's hard to say because I think Dell and HP, all my products are HP, so I would go with HP. But HP and Dell are sold in Target and Walmart.
Okay. And what did you say the price on one of these roughly
They
would
range
be?
from $200 to $900, but you can get a good one that's $900 or $400, excuse me, that would do everything you need to do. The technical college or the college would be able to download the books they want onto this netbook. So not only are you saving money, but the technical college is saving money, and they are able to downsize their bookstores and have less staff in there.
Okay. So now I can buy this netbook and then it'll work for any schooling that I want to go for.
Yes.
And how much does it cost to download each book after you buy the netbook?
It comes with different programs. If the college says you buy this netbook, we'll supply the downloads like ebooks, which you can get for free a lot on Amazon, or they would cost you like maybe each book is $9 or $10.
Oh, okay. Well,
In the end, you'd still end up saving a lot.
Okay, well, thank you.
Can you get one of those standalone battery packs like you use on the cell phones?
Yes.
You can get, so you can actually go a lot longer than 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Any other questions? Thank you so much.
Very informative.
Thank you.